Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. So, we managed to beat Sarah. Trying to remember how to pronounce her name now. And now we just need to talk to Erend to complete this quest.
You okay?
Red raids, and my sister's death, Sarah's little army. Yeah, it feels like the bloodshed never ends. And the pain it causes. I hope it's really over this time.
Me too. But you did good. I'm serious. We couldn't have stopped this without you.
Well, I'm glad I could help. For once, I guess. Should we head back?
You go on ahead. I'd like to take a look around first. Make sure Sarah didn't leave any more surprises behind.
Okay. I'll see you later, then. By the forge, I could use a drink.
Cool. So we are good here. Now, what I do definitely want to do is equip this. And it goes in place of my Fire Hunter bow. Because it does the same stuff, it just does so much more damage. There we go. I've been wanting this for a while. Should have tried to do this sooner, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. That one's done, that one's done. How many skill points do I have? 10. Let's get that done. So that's the main lot of all of these. I don't use Valor Surges enough to warrant doing the Valor Surges yet, so let's work. Let's work down this way. There we go. Right then. After all the excitement of last time, we are going to take a little bit of a more chilled out approach. To this episode now, and we're going to go and get all the black boxes. Because there was a lot of, well, I mean, there was a lot of frustration for me last episode. Because that base, there was multiple enemies with machine weaponry. They were decidedly difficult because they were just...
There's a flight recorder nearby. I can't see a way to reach the signal from here. That black box must have got in there some other way.
Yeah, so, yeah, it was all just very annoying. Just autoplay.
Hartman, are you there? Countermeasures. Engine fail. Engine fail. If I'm going down, I'm taking one of them with me. Come on then, you red-eyed monster! Ah!
She made one last strike against the enemy. There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Was she successful? Did she at least take one with her? Let's go to this one that we can glide down, maybe? I mean, I've always got my sun wing, so I can just fly, but... yeah, so I mean, this shouldn't take me too long because I did prep all of the areas. So it's not just a case of I marked them on the map. Because some of them were a bit of a pain. Because some, you couldn't mark it on the map unless you had literally stood on top of the black box. Which meant you had to complete the puzzle.
This'll break my fall.
I mean, don't get me
Looks
wrong,
like
the
I'm
puzzles
close
aren't
to the
particularly
locator beacon
difficult.
that my focus detected.
But... Please don't attack me while I'm moving this box. Thank you.
Negative. You can't make the primary drop, so we're rerouting you to collect some personnel. Have you got a definite position on those machines? Nothing's definite, but projections give you a safe window of 36 minutes. To load 200 people onto this plane? 250. You're their only way out of there before the swarm hits. Then you'd better tell them to be ready. And you better be right about that 36 minutes.
That window of time must not have been as safe as they thought it was.
Sure sounds like it. It's cool to get all this little backstory from all the black boxes of what happened before the swarm and everything. Or as the swarm was happening, I suppose. Why are there no campfires anywhere near any of this stuff? I suppose they didn't want to advertise where the black boxes were by putting a campfire right next to it, but still. Trying to avoid these machines. I think we got away with that one. Apparently I didn't open this one.
Stop looking already.
We're just getting in the other side. How can I get out? Oh, okay. Go backwards. Get out over here. Oh, I can get on that. Hup. Oh, green shine.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
There is. I was like, I'm sure I've already opened this. I was just approaching it from the wrong side.
You really believe these robots getting loose is an accident? That they can't be stopped? Wake up and smell the stim. So what? This is some sort of intra-corporate conspiracy? You think Pharaoh and the others are depopulating the planet? Exactly. Pharaoh, Metallurgic, SBMH. We're being slaughtered so the CEOs and their cronies can claim what's left. We're a sacrifice.
Pharaoh might have been responsible, but he couldn't stop the machines. That was the problem.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong that the CEOs didn't care about them. But they were certainly wrong that they did it on purpose. It was only Watson that was really... Only Elizabeth Sobeck and her team that were really actually trying to
Locator
save
shows
people.
There's another recording in there. It's stuck. Can't. The signal's coming from beneath those boxes at the back of the plane.
I should have just grabbed it to begin with. It was easier than trying to use my broadcaster.
Copy that. We'll have the cargo on the ground on schedule. Over. Can't believe how responsive this plane is. 240 feet long. 700,000 pounds on takeoff and turns faster than my 12-seater puddle hopper. Plus, they only lit the back out of a museum a few months ago.
What you did to Kara, Fred.
Hell of a way to take this beauty off my bucket list.
At least he achieved his dream before the end came.
If it isn't my favorite customer.
There must be another
looking
flight
for some
recorder
salvage?
transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down.
I've already tracked it down. It's just a case of going and picking it up. We've got 2 left. This is one of them. Then... I don't know what we're going to do. Probably some side quests. Well, we could quickly go and learn how to play Machine Strike. We'll see. Hey, look, there's green shine. All of the green shine.
The locator shows there's another aircraft recording here.
Yes, there is. It's in here. Saying this as if I remember how to get to any of this. Which I do not.
This is Transport 95 Yankee. We are switching to the new bearing and we'll... Down there! In the sea! No, it can't be. Projections put them 200 miles out. Well, they're here now. Quickly, bring us around them. We have to...
They were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they paid the price.
Don't spot me.
There must be another flight recorder transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down.
Okay, we're good. If those machines had spotted me, I wouldn't have been able to fast travel. And that would have been annoying. Did I not put a marker on it? I didn't put a marker on it. Or I put a marker on the wrong thing. You know what? That's too uphill for me to be bothered. I would have had to climb this cliff.
I can't see a way to climb. There's no way to reach it right now.
No way to reach what? I'm on the back of a thing. I'm on the back of a sunwing. Can you
We're
get
flying
off the
for now.
sunwing? Thank you. Hey, I'm not interested in you guys. Leave me alone. The black box should be just over here. Ta-da!
I thought I'd got away from you, McMillan. But once a driver, always a driver, huh?
I don't know. Were you ever flight certified, Hanson? Yeah, I copy that, Control. We are clear for takeoff.
I guess the pencil pusher that replaced this meatbag of robots is feeling real proud of themselves today. Okay, Mac, let's get up there and frag some tin.
Those pilots were ready for battle. That's a feeling that Tenakth will understand.
I mean, that's not quite how I had that landing planned, but... Oh, don't tell me... Oh, I can fast travel. Okay. I was like, don't tell me it's bugged out and, is it, oh no, it'll be under, it's got its own thing, hasn't it? Collectibles. So where's that on the map? It doesn't show me. It's the Grove though, isn't it? Where's the Grove? It's down here somewhere. Is this the Grove? This is the Grove, right? Because the Grove is by the arena, and this is where we hand them in? I think this is the right place.
Good day, ally of the Tnoch.
And good day to you.
Your spear points the way to victory. You ended the war, Nora.
That one's changed too.
You. Train in the arena. What for?
Hikaru's
Hi everyone. You all seem to want to talk to me. Hello.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Trade in recordings.
Hey, I have some more of the voices you're looking for.
I'm sure I can learn much from them.
Do you just have like one of these things?
That's the last of the voices I can detect.
You found them all. I was worried that the Delvers would have looted them before they could be recovered. The voices of these ancient soldiers deserve to be held in honor, not sold as entertainment. I will make sure everyone who comes to listen knows that it was you who saved them for us. From one recording to all these, now I have the chance to learn so much about this forgotten war. Thank you. It will make me a better soldier, a better Tanoch.
That's quite alright. I'm glad I could help. So, as the black box is done, what is +1 wings of the 10? I don't know what that means. Now, I wanted to do this. Where do I do this? It's a little ways away. So I am going to...
I saw you training in the pit the other day.
I don't... There is a thing for
I needed the practice.
playing Machine Strike and defeating all the Machine Strike opponents. There's a trophy for that. Well, I probably won't be doing that. My plan is to learn how to do it, and then I will do the rest of that in my own time. Because I don't imagine it's going to be particularly interesting to watch me do it over and over again. Especially if I'm losing a lot. I might not be good at whatever this game's called.
Well, look who's back.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanoch original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark.
Alright then.
I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
How does one play? Sure.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
I do, yes.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
I have to move it where you tell me to.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
Surely you're just going to move them forward and attack me. Oh, you didn't. Okay, well.
And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one, and just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yes, it wasn't very complicated.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor.
Gotcha.
Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Yeah, Aloy's face looks a bit like mine. Like, you just... Yeah, that was a tutorial. You're one step closer to mastering the game of Machine Strike. Go me. Right. I'm not going to go through the rest of the tutorials. I completed the errand, which was what I was planning on doing. So that's that done. Let's have a quick look at the quests. So we got the main quest to do, which we're not going to do right now. We got all of these side quests to do. We're probably going to get Katalo's arm sorted first. Yeah, what was lost? We'll probably do that next. We got these to do as well. These I'm probably going to do off channel, because I don't think these have got story related stuff attached to them like the black boxes did. So I'm just going to do the relic ruins and the cauldron gauntlet runs. Actually, I might do one gauntlet run on the channel and do the rest off. It annoys me that these aren't completed, because I've done these. I've completed them because I can go and take on the Enduring, which is a nightmare fight. I'm not enjoying trying to do that. I'm doing that off channel at the minute, trying to beat the Enduring. I'm struggling with that a great deal. But we are going to end the episode here. And next time, we will carry on doing some side quests and some errands and polishing everything up prior to heading on to the next main quest. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button below, or let me know what you thought in the comments, and join us next time for the next one.